EA Sports and the PGA Tour so proud to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. From spectacular Pebble Beach, California, final round coverage of the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. Tell you what, we have seen some tremendous golf this week, outdone only by the incredible beauty that is the coastline of the Monterey Peninsula. As we check the Sunday leaderboard, our leader is indeed our featured golfer. It has been a textbook performance to this point. And this will work its way just into the rough, so a missed fairway here at 1.
But it is sitting up, so that's not too bad. Shouldn't be much of a problem from there.
Maybe not what you're hoping for from that number, but no damage. It's on the green. Iona Stephen is at the first green. This for birdie.
Yeah, Rich, I've been in there, I've taken a good look at this one, and I'm not seeing a lot in it. Up the slope, not a great deal of break. Confident roll required.
Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And he's going to move to 33 under par. Moving now to the 507-yard par 5 second, where decisions must be made. Go for the green in 2 and risk losing it in the barranca, or hold back and lay up. Either way, this is a place to score. Oh, that was a beautiful golf swing right there. Everything working in harmony, and a great result in the fairway. That one had to feel good.
Yeah, struck it so well. You could see that by the reaction of that ball when it hit the green. Landed so softly.
It is a dream beginning to the round. A birdie at one, now an eagle here at the second. How about 3 under through 2 holes? And just getting started. This is a pretty hole, the third. 397 yards, just a gentle dog leg to the left. And you do have the option. If you're longer, maybe you just take it up over those trees and cut the dog leg, leaving yourself very short shot in. Or you can play it out to the right, have a little bit more in, but still certainly with a good chance at birdie. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. Second shot coming up. Let's check in for the first time with Notavigay the third.
Huge drive off the tee, now in the driver's seat, sitting in the fairway, and a chance to get it close on these small Pebble Beach greens.
Maybe a little too pumped up there. That just flew past the flag, but still an outside chance for a birdie.
Birdie putt coming up, down to Nota.
Yeah, it's just very slightly up the hill. I don't think it's going to move more than a ball or so to the right.
Oh, man, the speed was spot on. A good putt, but nothing to show for it. So that safely in. It's a par here at the third. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Wow, a day's worth of breathtaking shots, Frank, from the players and the Pacific Ocean. There it is, and this begins that beautiful 7-hole stretch along the ocean. Short par 4, fourth hole.
And this is also where some of these decisions become quite critical. Do you try and drive this green 330 yards to the front? Or do you worry about that little pot bunker on that left side? It's about 250 yards to get over it, because that's what narrows this fairway down. But it plays uphill.
And that, a good-looking shot there, well placed in the fairway. Good chance to get one in close from here. This, his second. Right around 6 feet here for birdie. Yeah, that's a well-played hole. It's a birdie here at 4. And he is just unstoppable right now. We arrive now at the 189-yard par 3 called the New Fifth. Despite being redesigned by Jack Nicklaus late last century, safest play here is to the left center of the green. Yeah, solid shot right there, and it'll be a good look at birdie here at number 5. Yeah, there's another one. Back-to-back birdies here at 4 and 5. And he just continues to impress, moving to 37 under par. Well, this is where the excitement starts to build early in a round at Pebble Beach. I know it's the 6th, but you're coming into possibly one of the greatest stretches in all of golf. This is a 498-yard par 5, goes up the hill, Pacific Ocean in the distance, chance to make an eagle here, and chance to feel really good about where you're headed. Driving's been sensational all week, and here's another one that's going to set up nicely in the fairway. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Wonderful tee shot here. Biggest challenge is you cannot see the pin sitting on the green. Gonna have to pick out a point along the edge of the cliffs to get the ball on line.
What a good shot that is. Home and 2 on the par 5. Remember, made eagle earlier in the round, Frank. Now maybe a chance for a second.
I know we can't call it a double eagle, but talk about aggression in these par 5s. Way to stand up there and just hit the shot.
Yep, not bad. I had to put a little extra into that one, but got it there. That's a pretty good effort. Yes, a very well played hole. That's in for birdie. And he'll gain another one and move to 38 under par. Tee at number 7, and Frank, this is the shortest hole in championship golf. It is also one of the most beautiful holes in championship golf.
Yeah, it certainly is, and people assume that short is easy, but just look how small that target is.
little too much spice on that one. That flies the green, and he'll be chipping out of the rough. Just gotta cut the legs out from under this one. It's his second. So kind of an uncharacteristic result with the way that he's played so far.
Really the first bad shot today. Going to have to work very hard to make par.
That is well read. A terrific putt there to save par. And he'll remain well in control of this tournament. We head now to the 416-yard 8th hole, one of the premier par 4s in golf. Fairway wood or long iron off the tee, giving way to a long approach over the cliffs and a yawning chasm below. Yeah, nothing to fault there. Good balance, good follow through, and a good start to this hole. From the fairway, we check in with Noda.
Beautiful tee shot, great position looking at this green, and there are no easy options here. You got bunkers up the left, bunkers on the right. You have balls that are going to find their way into the penalty area. Requires precision execution.
Now this for another birdie.
And this certainly won't have too much movement in it other than the slope taking it down the hill.
The pace, absolutely perfect there. Down the slope, it's in for a birdie. And he's going to move to an incredible 39 under for the tournament. Think about Pebble Beach is, it's easy to lose focus, stare off the horizon, the Pacific Ocean, and all that beauty that surrounds you. But then you remember, and I'm playing the 9th hole here. This is one of the hardest par 4s in the world. Pay attention. I'll tell you what, that swing absolutely perfect and a good result as well. From the fairway, let's go to Noda.
Well, when you find your ball in the fairway at the 9th, you hit a great tee shot, one of the most difficult fairways to hit on the entire golf course, but now it opens up the opportunity to hit a great second.
Well, had a good look at the green, but couldn't cash it in. In the rough now, wondering what might have been. Okay, good putt there for his par here at the 9th. And that is going to mean this was a 28 on the front side. 7 under par.
Start of the inward half and another big and bold par 4, Frank, with the ocean yet again running the entire length of that right side.
Yeah, you call it the ocean. I call it the world's largest water hazard. But look again on the other side of the fairway, and you'll see those 3 bunkers. Needless to say, they have to be avoided. But you do actually have to hit your tee shot just inside those because, once again, you've got a fairway that tilts left to right. Once again, another great tee shot. I'm starting to wonder how low can you go? And the driving has been simply superb. I always looked inside that 15-feet circle. Anything inside that was going to be a good shot. So in my book, that's a good shot.
Yes, rolls it right in. A birdie here at 10. And stop the presses if you've heard this before. He's well on his way to yet another victory on the year. We head now to the 370-yard par 4 11th, where ideally you'd like to favor the left side of the fairway to open up the approach into one of the smallest greens at Pebble Beach. That is so well done, just generating so much torque through the swing, high launch angle. That was just about perfect.
In golf, you know, you've heard the term mulligan. You'd love that to do over there, wouldn't you? I mean, that's just, that's very poor from that range.
Yeah, that's a nice putt. Getting it there up the hill was half the battle. This got there just a little wide of the mark. So that brushed in for par here at 11. And pars are fine at this point with this tournament well in hand.
First par 3 now on the backside. Frank, this is sort of the forgotten hole, the 12th, 202 yards.
It is. It's in the corner of the golf course. If you look at the right side of the screen, it's very narrow, but that's actually the entry or the gateway. And the reason why I say that is that's the full width of the putting surface. If you're going to take the bunker on, you've got to carry the ball another 8 or 9 yards. But one thing in your favor is this hole plays 10 yards downhill.
Boy, that ball got caught in the breeze and it was just along for the ride. Much too firm there. Now a delicate little chip here for his second.
Chip shots, you've got to be so precise. You see all the contours of the green. It just needed a few more feet out of that one.
Nah, the putter bails him out there. That's in for a par. He's going to maintain that substantial lead. Here we are at Pebbles' 13th 401-yard par 4 that some consider a bit of a breather on the course. Birdie is definitely a possibility here. The 13th here at Pebble Beach is sort of a forgotten hole. It's only 401 yards of par 4, but I promise you'll remember it if you make a birdie here, and you'll have a good chance if you put it in the correct position off the tee. Oh, that is squeezing every inch of distance out of the golf swing. That was as powerful as you're going to see. Put it in a great spot off the tee. Has just 86 yards left for his second shot. See what he can do with this.
I'm not quite sure of that strike, whether they got it all, but ball's just come up a little shy. Outside chance for a birdie.
Chance now for another birdie. Oh, yes. Plenty of pace to get up that slope. It is in for a birdie. And this one was over a while ago. This is just a walk in the park now.
Frank, the 14th hole, par 5, it is one of the most difficult par 5s in championship golf, isn't it?
It certainly is, Rich. Not just because of the length of the hole, 570 plus yards, but reachable only really by the longest hitters in the right conditions. But it's the third shot. I've got to rank the third shot as probably the hardest short wedge shot, right up there with the 15th hole at Augusta. That second shot took some force on this par 5 just to get it into the greenside bunker. Now well positioned, especially with a little savvy bunker shot.
Distance control a factor there. That is out of the sand, but right into the rough.
And this will be a 5-foot putt here.
Okay, good putt. And a par here at 14. And that's going to keep this large lead right where it is. Next up, the 393-yard par 4 15th tee shot in the fairway gives the players an excellent shot at birdie, but be careful losing it right onto that 17-mile drive. And that ball absolutely walloped. That is a big drive there. So you see where this wound up. Just a short pitch for his second. Now this for another birdie. Yes, never in doubt. It's a birdie here at 15. And this is turning into an absolute runaway at the top of the leaderboard. We now begin one of the most beautiful stretches of finishing holes in all of golf. The march to the sea at Pebble Beach, starting with a 400-yard par 4 16. Key here, carry the island bunker.
It might be in the rough, but that was absolutely crushed.
Ball appears to be sitting up here in the rough at the 16th hole. Decent lie, but you just won't be able to get it to spin. See what he can do now with this, his second shot.
Frank landed it on the green.
It was never going to stop.
No chance.
Okay, didn't want to let that one get away. It is a par here at 16, and he'll remain well under par.
17th hole here at Pebble Beach, all about history and all about beauty. Frank, what's the best way to make that three and get onto that 18th tee?
Well, first of all, it depends where the flag is cut, on the right side or the left side, because really this green is like a figure eight on a 45-degree angle. On the left side, it's a much longer carry, and you've got to really hit your tee shot properly to make the ball carry that bunker and stop in time. On the right side, you can see you go with a shorter club and the target is bigger.
Solid shot, and sometimes solid throughout the round, will win the day. Chance now for another birdie. That's going to scoot a foot or two by. Okay, that one finished off for a par. And he'll be unable to take that score any further under par. He'll stay right where he is. Well, you're not just playing the 18th hole at Pebble Beach, are you? You're taking a moment to soak it all in. Stand on that tee box, look out at the Pacific Ocean, think about what's happened here, who's played this hole, who's made history here, and then you let it rip. Yes, step one out of the way. It is in the fairway at 18. One more good approach shot could just about seal it. Now, from way down there, a good look at a second to the par 5. Well, Frank, it is a pleasant walk under any circumstances, but how good is it when you've knocked it on in 2 here at the 18th at Pebble Beach?
It's a lot better than picking one out of the Pacific Ocean, Rich. That was just a great shot. And finally, you can exhale. The job is nearly finished.
Oh, yeah, second eagle of the day. This one coming here at 18. So this, a tremendous week of golf. And in the end, for our featured player, Frank gets a 3rd career victory.
And a good one. They're starting to come a little quicker. I think confidence is starting to grow. It'll be really interesting these next 12 months to see if they can absolutely springboard from this position.
So for Frank Nobilo, Noda Begay III, and Iona Stephen, I'm Rich Lerner. We'll see you next time on EA Sports PGA Tour Golf.